Good morning, traders. It is Tuesday, May 23rd, and I'm about to get started trading here shortly. I'm in the trading room, and everybody is coming in, and we're going to take one of the Code 2 trades here today, called out in advance within my charting service. And I am just waiting for it to set up now, and we're going to get ready to take this trade. I'll come back once I've taken it. Okay, just wanted to show that I've taken a long position here. Not sure if I showed it before or not. I'm showing it again. Going for 30 ticks on this trade. I'll come back. So we lost on this trade today. And since we've lost, I've been trying to figure out what the code is. And, you know, it's really, really weird because there doesn't appear to be a code. Actually, there is only one possibility. Actually, the codes did technically work. One worked for 21 ticks, one worked for 25 ticks. That's it. The other one, let me see here. Take a quick look. The other one worked for about 22 ticks. So if all it's going to do is just go sideways here, then all three codes worked, but they didn't work for anything. They worked for 21 ticks, 25 ticks, 22 ticks. They didn't work for anything. I mean, there's just nothing there. There is one other possibility, though. If it goes up here really good and goes and breaks this high, then there is one other possible code. It's a possibility. But it's just something, it just is not right today. Let's go take a look at the daily. Let's zoom in a little bit. I mean, basically, yesterday was a really tight day, really small on the daily here. And then today is a little bit bigger, but most of this came from the Euro session. In the USA session, it's been really, really, really tight right here. Really super tight. Let's go take a look at the USA session again. USA session starts like right, let's see, right here, okay? USA session starts right here on the chart. From there, all it's done is just gone up and down in a very tight range. From here to here is its range, which is nothing. That's like 51.0, let's call it 51.07 to 45. That's like a 38 tick range so far. 38 ticks for the USA session so far, from the high to the low. I mean, that's just, there's nothing there. So for whatever the reason, it's just really super tight. I think the codes are all good. The codes that I called are all good. The Euro code's good too. But the Euro code's done about, let's see here, it's done about 55 ticks. So the Euro code is done halfway decent. But the USA codes, the first one, 21 ticks. Second one, 25 ticks. Third one, how many did I say again? Third one is good for 22 ticks. They're all good. Yesterday, they were all good for 35 ticks. Today, they're all good for like 20 to 25 ticks. This is really bad, really, really super tight for some reason. I don't know why or whatever, but it's not good. What I may start doing with the trading room is measure the code on Monday and Tuesday, and then use Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, because Wednesday's the news day. We do a special news day play. Thursday and Friday, I'll know what the code is from Monday and Tuesday for sure. Or 90% for sure, let's put it that way. And that way I can get about, close to 100% on the trades. And only 3 days a week, but close to 100% on the trades. That'll be very, very profitable. Otherwise, we risk running into days like this where this thing just doesn't want to do anything. I mean, this is really, really bad. Anyway, I'm going to wait to see what it does, and I'll come back. Market is still going sideways here. Let me see here where I took my entry right about, let's see, it was right about here. So somewhere, well, let me think. I'm not exactly sure where it was. I think it was so somewhere right around here. And then it went up a little bit. And my stop was at 51.06. It came down, just barely hit my stop. Hit all of our stops in the trading room. And then it has gone back up, the original direction that I was going to go. Didn't go up very far though. I would have had like what, 22, 32, 42, a little over 20 ticks maybe in it, or maybe just about 20 ticks, something like that. And so it hasn't gone anywhere. It just barely came down and hit the stop. But the real thing about all this is it just hasn't gone anywhere. It's just going sideways. And that's another thing about us just trading on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. On Wednesday, the news is going to come out, so it's going to move quite a bit. We could take good advantage of it. And then after the news, whatever the news was, it likes to move quite a bit, usually on Thursday and Friday. The only problem with that is that it also moves good on Tuesdays too. I just don't know why it's not moving on this Tuesday. It just didn't move Monday either. Maybe it's because, let me check the date here. We are 6 days away from Memorial Day. That could be it. It's a possibility. It doesn't usually slow down this early before a holiday like that, but it could be, because it's really going slow during the USA session. Really, really bad. Not going anywhere. That's just not something that we want to see for trading, that's for sure. Anyway, I will come back. Okay, it's late here now where I am. It's now like 11:30 just about p.m. And what I'm going to do is get up tomorrow and I'll do the charting, and I will mathematically figure out what the code is. Right now it's not moving enough to be able to tell what the code is. That's the problem. And it did this, well, yesterday it at least moved 35 ticks. The codes were good for 35 ticks. Today they're good for 20 to 25 ticks. That's really, really bad. I mean, that's not even moving. So I don't know why or what's going on or whatever, but today was a bad day to come out and try to trade, that's for sure. We'll see what the news comes out tomorrow, how much it moves for the news and everything, what we can get out of it, and then how much it moves Thursday and Friday. But it might just be a slow week prior to the big Memorial holiday coming up in 6 days. I don't know. But next week will be even slower because of the holiday. So I don't know. I really don't know why it has a 38 tick range during the USA session. I mean, that's really bad. basically we don't want to get stuck into this market again. You know, if we start taking trades on a 38 tick range, we're not going to be able to make anything. It's that simple. It's just no way. So hopefully it's going to start moving here for us. Anyway, today was a bad day. I also took a Nadex trade and I bailed out of the trade. You know, I think I lost about 500 or something like that on that one. So I had a very bad day today, and it's all because of this is not moving. So anyway, I'm going to get going, call it a day, call it a bad day. Let's hope tomorrow is a better day when the news comes out. Anyway, I'll see all of you tomorrow. Happy trading.